Connie, have you found any survivors?
No. No. It's in ruins. My hometown has been completely wiped out.
Hey, something's wrong. You find any bodies?
No.
No, not yet. How is that even possible? Titans ransacked this place and there's not a speck of blood?
They must have fled! The villagers, I mean, they all escaped. Your family too.
You think so? You think they're alive?
Yeah, sure. It's the only logical explanation for why there'd be no trace of, well, carnage.
I don't know that I agree with that. Suppose the entire village was evacuated in time. How do you explain the devastation? Why would Titans rip apart empty houses? And that doesn't bother me half as much as the stables being full. Without horses, the villagers' odds of survival are slim to none.
Anyone not have a torch? Okay, let's move. Our mission is to evaluate the breach.
Sir!
Did I?
Snap out of it! We're falling behind Gelgar and the others.
Did you hear that? You had to. I swear that Titan...
It was only your imagination. I didn't hear a damn thing. Focus on the mission.
But it sounded... I don't know how, but it sounded like my mother...
Damn it, Connie! Do you even know how serious our situation is right now? If we don't see this through, people will die in the hundreds of thousands. Just because your family escaped doesn't mean they're out of the woods yet. Now, you want to be a soldier or don't you?
Yeah. Stay focused. I'm a soldier!
The closer we get to the wall, the less populated the area will be.
That's good. It didn't take us very long. All right, let's head to the south. What's the point? Last I heard, there aren't any villages to the south of here. We've raised the alarm for everyone in the region. Now we pinpoint the breach. The idea is to ride along the wall from the west till we do.
Seriously? You know Krista and me don't have our battle gear, right? What are we supposed to do about Titans? The South will be crawling with them. If we can't defend ourselves, you ought to just serve us up on a platter.
Why not let the two of us withdraw from the front?
Ymir!
Negative. When we find where they're coming in, I'll need someone to relay it to HQ. I know you're scared, but like it or not, that's part of the job.
Ymir, look, I'm aware what I've gotten myself into. Come on. Hey, no one made me join the Scouts, and you know it. I chose it for myself. I know it's a different story in your case.
What? You think I signed up for all this crap because of you?
What other reason do you have for being here? You tried talking me into joining the military police till you were blue in the face.
You bowed out so I'd be eligible. Don't try to deny it. I wasn't good enough to make the top 10 on my own. Ask anybody. When it comes to skill, you're the better soldier by far. I have no idea how you did it, but... Why? Why do that for me? My family? That's it, isn't it?
Sure. Why not? Relax. Don't worry about it so much. Take my word for it, sweetie. I'm only looking out for number one.
Really? That's such a relief.
Keep this up, they'll never break our defense!
Not necessarily. The enemy has strength in numbers. If they attack in mass, the line won't have a snowball's chance in hell. And worse, something's off. Really off.
I don't like this.
Captain Hannes, sir! What's wrong?
Anyone else bothered by the fact we haven't spotted a Titan yet? You'd think that hole would have jumped out at us by now. If where they're getting in is nearby, why is it so quiet? Not that I mind on principle. We find the damn thing and get back without a scrape, all the better.
Please. Just get it over with. I can't take this. Any second now, they'll lunge at us from the shadows. Damn it. The closer we get to the entry point, the more it feels like we're marching into the jaws of death. This is driving me out of my mind. So, you followed the wall here too, I take it?
That's right. I assume you found the breach then? We didn't see any irregularities along the western route. Surely you must have seen something in the east.
No. The wall's perfectly intact.
Well, maybe we just overlooked it.
Not likely. Hole big enough for Titans to get through? No way.
I suggest we have another pass, then.
That goes without saying. Trouble is, the horses are on the verge of collapse, and so are we. If only we had more light.
Huh? What's that? An old castle. Not an ideal place to sleep, but I guess we can make do with it for one night.
Yeah. And the moon's finally out, at least.
Hey, Four Eyes. Since when are you a geologist? Or are rocks just that fascinating? Looks like you're about to drool.
What, this? It's not a rock. Not an ordinary one anyway. It's a hardened piece of skin left behind by the female Titan.
It didn't vanish?
No. This random fragment broke off when Annie reverted back to her human form. It didn't evaporate. It didn't simply go poof. So that got me thinking, and when I compared it with the sliver of the wall, its texture and composition were, for all intents and purposes, virtually identical. In layman's terms, we're hemmed in by a barricade of enormous Titans. If my hypothesis is correct, the surface was constructed using consolidated Titan skin. You're kidding me. That's what Armin was trying to say.
So then...
Easy! It's rude to steal someone else's thunder. As it stands, we'd be hard-pressed to find a rock big enough to plug Wall Rose. It'd have to be just the right shape and size, and we don't have specifics yet. But on the other hand, where there's a will, there's a way. Picture Eren utilizing his hardening ability while in Titan form.
I could... patch the hole.
The sealant should be composed of the same material. And the hardened bit won't dissolve once you've transformed back. This might be less of a long shot than it sounds. Thoughts?
Well, anything worthwhile incurs a little risk. If we can manage to shore up Wall Rose, Wall Maria starts to look fairly promising. Vital as it is, the outpost infrastructure slows us down to a crawl. The time and resources needed to transport materials are immense. But if supply wagons don't have to be accommodated, we can make our way to Shiganshina much faster. And what if we decided to carry out our plan in the dead of night?
Night?
Yes, when the Titans are effectively motionless.
That's not bad. In fact, it's genius, particularly if the group is small enough to slip by undetected. The straits we're in are as dire as they come. But there might just be the teeniest bit of slack.
Yeah, just bear in mind, though, the whole plan hinges on whether or not Eren can seal the hole again.
It's probably unfair of me to even ask. But do you think you can?
What he thinks really isn't the issue. You either will, or you won't. That's the reality. Our comrades are breaking their backs, but without you, it's nothing. Failure isn't an option.
Sir! I know! I'm prepared to do whatever it takes! That's a promise. My father's cellar. That's where the answers are. If there's a grain of truth in what he told me, everything depends on us making it there.
Here's Ermic.
No one said stop. Rolling stone gathers no moss.
This is...
Maybe you expected to see something quaint? This is what happens when the walls give.
Mommy! Daddy!
No. Take it in, holy man. These are the faces of human beings who've lost everything they ever had. Human beings you and your kind abandoned, incidentally. Hard to look at it, I'd imagine. But if the church had its way, this'd be all of us. Titans would pour in and make a feast of what's left, shoveling man, woman, and child down their putrescent gullets. All humanity digested as one.
Once we leave Ermic, we'll be in Titan territory proper.
Eren, well enough to ride a horse yet?
Yeah, should be able to manage one without much of a hassle.
Saddle up then, soldier. There's a mount waiting for you on the left lift.
Right.
Section Commander, we're pressed for time.
Oh, thanks, Moblet. Give me a sec. So, seen the light yet by any chance? Oh, God damn it! Make up your mind! This isn't some spiritual test! Lives are on the line!
Alas, I have no choice. Neither myself nor the others who believe are at liberty to divulge the truth.
Fat lot of help you are! Thanks for keeping us company! It's been fun!
I'd offer my help if I could, but a duty as great as this one is beyond me. The Order of the Walls abides by the sacred will our faith commands us to obey.
Whose sacred will? You mean like God or something?
I can't answer that. But what I can do is provide you with a name. An individual the sacred will and its divine wisdom instructed us to monitor.
Monitor?
It's a person you know. Someone who enlisted with the Scout Regiment as of this year. A child by the name of...
Important message! I'm with the 104th Cadet Corps! Oh, and my name is Sasha Brous!
No way.
Who? Sorry. This is for you, Section Commander.
You must find her with all haste. She is the key. She may know things we understand, but poorly. And with that, we come to the end of what I'm free to share. The rest I leave in your capable hands.
But if she's in the 104th Cadet Corps, she's at the front lines by now.
Then let's go! Come on! There's no time to lose!
Wait! Look where you're going!
Sasha?
Just where did you come from all of a sudden? I was sent to give a message to Commander Ervin, who then entrusted me to deliver this to you, Section Commander! Okay then. Excellent work. So, who was Nick talking about?
She was the smallest one in our class. Golden hair, blue eyes. In fact, she's kind of cute.
The girl who's always hanging around Ymir. Excuse me?
How can you read this? Ymir. Do you?
Everyone, wake up! Get to the tower immediately! I couldn't see them in the dark, but with the moonlight...
How can they move? This shouldn't be happening. The sun went down hours ago.
What's going on?
Hey guys, the hell is that? It's gotta be a Titan. Have you ever seen one that big? Look at it. It's more like some kind of beast. How do we... Wait, is it? It's headed for the wall.
That's the plan. Are we clear?
Yes, clear.
Right. We have to go. Now!
Calm down, Eren. I need you all to listen. We're going our separate ways. That's how it has to be. Erwin had his reasons for throwing this ragtag squad together, but right now this is all riding on you. Armin, you and Hanji are the brain trust. Use your combined knowledge to cook up some kind of solution.
Right. Yes, sir.
Mikasa. I don't think I'll ever get why you're so attached to the guy, but put your skills to good use. Protect Eren at all costs.
Sir, I intend to.
And you, don't screw this up.
Hey! Back off! Don't be coming up here! Ain't you got nothing better to do? Bother someone else! I should be drinking right now, damn it! You're standing between me and a tankard of ale! I've earned the right to get trashed!
Rookies, stay where you are. We've got this. Let the ODM gear do what it was designed for.
Check your emotions, Eren. Learn the meaning of the word restraint. If you let yourself succumb to blind rage, all hope is lost. We can't afford another mistake.
Sir!
There's a tower nearby that'll give us access to the wall. Part of an abandoned fortification to the southwest. We ride with all haste for Utgard Castle.